you guys how to make food swaps with just little tweaks to your meals to help you lean out, lose body fat, all from our new Max Shred program. Hey you guys, so here are the guidelines on how many shred swaps you should make each day. If you are greater than 30% body fat, you're gonna make 3 shred swaps. If you are 15 to 29% body fat, you're gonna make 2 shred swaps. If you're 14% body fat or less, you're just gonna make 1 shred swap per day. So the amount of shred swaps you'll make per day will depend on how much body fat you're actually looking to shred. Okay, so I want to make a special note though. People who fall into the greater than the 30% body fat level, you'll note that 3 meal swaps per day makes it a complete meal shred plan, which is great. It kind of lays it out all for you. So in other words, what we're going to do is we're going to eliminate most of those fatty, carby foods just temporarily though. For most of those doing 1 to 2 shred swaps per day, just those meals will have fewer fats and starchy carbs. Okay, but now I'm not saying that fats and starchy foods and carbs are bad for you. As a matter of fact, you'll see those return as soon as you start to drop that body fat percentage. As a new lean muscle mass and tissue comes on, then you're going to, and you're actually, when your body starts learning to adapt and store glycogen, we're going to start bringing those back in. So don't worry, we're not like removing it all and you're just kind of like, what? So don't worry about that. So, but for now, we've chosen to limit the fats and starchy carbs because people do tend to overeat those. A lot of times that's what's going to keep you from your goals is by just kind of eating those starchy, fatty foods, and progressively over time, that's where the weight gain happens. Okay, you guys, so I have an example from the Max Shred program. I just picked a couple of days, or actually I just picked 1 day of eating to show you what the breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and evening snack is gonna look like. So we're gonna start over here with breakfast. So your initial standard breakfast is going to be an omelet, 2-to-1 ratio with whites, a whole egg for your omelet. Inside you're going to have spinach, tomatoes, some onions, some really good greens, which are good for you. You can have hash browns and then a glass of, let's say, 1 to 2% milk. So that's just going to be the kind of the standard breakfast. Now, people who are on the shred, who are going to swap that out, your swap is going to be an egg white omelet. You're still going to be putting in the spinach, the onions, the tomatoes, but we're just getting rid of we're just getting rid of the yolks. And with that, you want to do a glass of skim milk and a banana. Yes, a medium banana. So that's what your breakfast is going to look like. So you're still actually getting a really good breakfast in. Even though you're taking the swap meal, you're still going to be full. Okay, so maybe a couple hour or so, or however long, a lot of it depends on when you get hungry. Your first snack of the day could be applesauce, maybe a cup of applesauce with a handful of walnuts, some really good protein and oils in that, and a bottle of water. So don't worry, you're not going to go hungry. That's the good thing about these plans. Okay, we've moved on to lunchtime. So for the people not doing the swap, you can have a large baked potato. And let's say you want to add some little bit of flavor to that. You can maybe add some Mrs. Dash butter to that. You're going to have chicken vegetable soup, maybe about a cupful or a can or however you get your chicken and your soup. And a bottle of water, lots of good water. Okay, so the people who are going to do a swap on that same day, instead of having this, you're still going to have the chicken vegetable soup. We're just not going to have the potato. We're just going to have a nice mixed green salad with that and your bottle of water. All right, so here we are, a couple hours after lunch. A great snack would be some hummus, really good for protein. You can just have whatever kind of raw vegetables you want. A lot of times I'll have another salad. I just will put the hummus on it. Otherwise you can do carrots, broccoli, whatever, and have your hummus. However, maybe, take a good scoop full and more water. So we're keeping you really hydrated during the day. We're kind of flushing out all those toxins in your body. And the last thing we're gonna do is dinner. So people who are just kind of doing the regular dinner, you're going to be eating a 90% lean ground beef meatball, whole wheat pasta. This is tomato sauce with fresh spinach, and you can do a grated mozzarella cheese, and a glass of water. So that's actually pretty filling. That's a really nice little dinner there. You're definitely going to feel full from that. But if you're looking to kind of lean out and you're going to do the swap for that same dinner is now going to be cubed chicken, still the whole wheat pasta. We're not doing the sauce. We're going to do sliced tomatoes with some spinach. We're not doing any cheese on this one. And you're going to do your glass of water. So we're just kind of removing, like we said before, we're just going to remove some of the maybe higher caloric foods for the swaps. Okay, and last, if you're hungry before bed, this is a great one. You can do some air popped popcorn with a little bit of cinnamon and sugar if you have a little bit of a sweet tooth, and you can do a glass of milk with that. So, wow, that's some really good, healthy foods to eat throughout the day. I can't imagine anybody going hungry with any of these. So once again, all the people who are going to be doing 3 swaps per day would be up here. That would be your swap meals, including your snacks. Let's say you're only doing 1 swap a day. You can pick, gosh, which one am I going to swap out today? I think I'm going to swap out my dinner. So I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do these. So that's what's really great about it. You can kind of customize your meal plan for maybe how you're feeling that day and what you want to eat. Okay, so remember, refer back to the guidelines as you begin to drop body fat and adjust the numbers and the shred swaps accordingly, because they are going to shift with the more body fat that you're losing. Okay, you guys, so make sure you check out our new Max Shred program. You'll benefit from all the most current science-based exercises and the tips from the fat loss and building muscle with this program. They're super great. You will be so happy with these programs. I checked them out recently and it was really cool, especially the eating the meal plans. So, and the workouts are all customizable based on your fitness level. The same thing like I told you with the meal plans, totally customizable. That's what's so great about it. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed all of this. I hope it helps you out with your eating, and I'll see you guys soon.